I'm doing two things here. One, I'm testing out my brand new video camera. Two, I am gonna talk about, I guess, why I'm even bothering with the video camera and what I'm doing. Yay. You can't see my, okay. Yay. Basically what's happening is on January 5th, which is like 10 days from now, I am going to be spending 5 months studying at the University of Glasgow. This is going to be my first time outside of the country at all, and my first time traveling alone at all. So that's going to be interesting. All or nothing, I guess. And I don't know, I just feel like making a video blog type thing to sort of record what happens and talk about studying abroad and what it's like and how it's like being out of the country and all that fun stuff, basically. I don't know, I don't really have a lot to say. Let's, I guess, talk about what I've been doing to get to this point. So I applied to my program at the very beginning of this year. I don't know, I got my notification sometime in February that said I'd been accepted, and I started before then. So it's been a while in the works. Basically, I started early. I knew I wanted to go somewhere. Originally I was looking at England, and that was a little pricey. And most of the programs were centered in London, and I didn't really actually want to study in, like, I'd like to go to London, but I didn't want to study there. And next up was Wales. Wales was also a little too expensive. So I looked at Scotland. Glasgow had the best price, really, for, I mean, I wanted something pretty much as cheap as you could get. Glasgow was the best, and it had things I wanted. Basically, I picked Glasgow because it had some of the things I wanted, and it didn't look outrageously expensive. It is expensive. I am still paying for it, and really my parents are paying for it, and I love them for it. So yeah, picked that one. Decided on a semester because, as I've said, I've never been out of the country at all before, so I figured let's not do a whole year, friend. That's a little ambitious. So I got accepted into the program itself in about February something, towards the end of February, I believe. I actually hadn't finished my application at that point. I don't think I even finished all of the required parts of the application, but because it was so it was really, really early. The deadline was actually in October for the program I wanted. So it was very early for me to be applying, so there wasn't a lot of applicants yet, so they went ahead and accepted me because I believe my GPA was in the correct range. And that was, I think, the main requirement. So they accepted me. That was nice. I was a little excited. I was excited by the concept of the fact that I was able to go abroad and that they'd accepted me and that it was a thing that could happen now. I had to pay, I think, a $500 deposit. It wasn't bad, but at that point it was too late to back out. Once I'd been accepted, I had a whole bunch of other paperwork to fill out. I applied for my passport at that point. I think, I want to say in March? Maybe not, maybe it was after that. I don't know, I applied for my passport before vacation season, so it actually went through in a week and a half, maybe, I want to say. Something like that. Got my passport. That was kind of exciting. I look at it from time to time and realize I could just leave the country. They'll let me into another one as long as I don't have to do visa stuff before. They really won't just let me in. I had to do my application at the school as well. That was a bit of a pain. They had a fee to pay as well, paid that fee. I had to leave housing at my university. So that was, I actually didn't have to clean. I thought I had to clean the whole room. I didn't have to. That was sort of disappointing when that happened. I did actually just get back from being at my grandparents' house for Christmas, which is why I look halfway decent today. Isn't that nice? Also just got a haircut. I had to get all of my courses pre-approved. That was a pain. It required a lot of running around. They messed it up. I had to go and get things signed all over again. That was awful. It's done. I'm not able to register for classes until I'm in Scotland, which is a little bit of a pain, but when I checked, the classes that I wanted to register for were still open, so fingers crossed. I'll only be taking about 3 to 4 classes there, and it will be a full course load here, which is nice, I guess. I mean, in theory, I know the structure of their classes, but not actually in practice. Like, obviously, I've never been in one of their classes, so I don't know the difference. Yeah. I got my plane ticket about in November. End of November, I bought my plane ticket. I did a deposit program, so I haven't actually paid it off all the way yet. That's coming this week. My flight's actually kind of a wreck. It's gonna be a real pain. I have an 8-hour layover. My dog's behind me, and he's going to be very upset if I don't pet him, which is why my hand's reaching awkwardly. I have about an 8-hour layover in, I think, Newark. That's not gonna be the most fun. I'll get over it, I guess. I get to Edinburgh early in the morning, and then I'm there. You'll hear more about that when that's happening. Hopefully I won't just decide, nah, to hell with the vlog. I get asked a lot if I'm excited yet. The answer is no. It hasn't quite sunk in what's happening. I'm more stressed. I'm very much so stressed. There's a lot happening. There's a lot I still need. I need to pack. I don't know if I'm mentally prepared yet. So there's definitely a lot of stress. There's not a lot of excitement. I don't think I'll be excited until I'm there or until I'm on the plane. I probably won't be excited on my first flight. It's going to be very, very early. I like sleeping. I'm not going to get to sleep. I'm very disappointed about that. But yeah, so I'm not really excited yet. I assume I will be. I'm hoping I will be. I'm hoping I won't get there and absolutely hate it. I don't think I will. I have no reason to think that I would show up there and hate it, and it would be pretty terrible if I did, because I'm there for 5 months. I'm there until May 31st. Yeah. I don't really think there's much else to say. Right now, at least. I mean, if you have questions, or I don't know why you would have any questions. I mean, I guess if you have questions, you could ask me. I'll leave links down there. Down there. I'll leave links down there to my blog. Want to ask me questions or whatever. I'll also be posting pictures there and posting, what are they called? I'll be posting pictures there and posts, regular posts. That's just what they're called. They're just called posts. Entries, blog entries, I could call them that. Ooh. I'll be posting stuff there too. Especially if I can't find time to make a video, I'll probably be posting a fair amount there. That's really it for now. So, suppose I'll go now. And hopefully you will hear more from me, and it won't just be me crying.